Good morning. Yep, just woke up. It's a lovely sunny day. There's a fog or mist around. So this is where I ended up. Fairly high up the side of the mountain. Nowhere near the top though. So there's my camp in the morning. And damn it, that's the mountain I want to climb. I'm right next to it. It goes along here behind the trees and comes down right to my camp. So I want to go up this end of it and walk across it to over there, and then come down path there, which I'm going to follow down the field. Hello! And yeah, then once I'm down there, I've got a little mission. I've got to get to the river, then find the food package that I hid over there. Here's the camp. Sleeping bag, just airing out a little. Perfect time to fry up breakfast. So far I've got some bacon on and my cheese sandwich, which is probably done already. Right, look at that, guys. Came out lovely today. Eggs and mushroom, eggs and bacon. Eggs nice and runny still. Yeah, just done. Sadly, the mushrooms are just falling behind a little. Maybe. Great breakfast. I even forgot about the cheese sandwich I still have on the side. Oh. Whoop. Mushrooms are a bit late to the party, but lovely nonetheless. Alright. Well, not this way somewhere. The sun is killing me. It's so hot and shining all over my skin, which hasn't had sun all winter basically. So I've created a little shade behind this tree, expanded the tree shade a little bit with my jacket and my bag. I'm just giving myself a chance to cool down. It's lovely up here though. There's the goal. Gotta get to the top. Yeah, let's go check out some views first there. Woo, it's nice up here. So I can finally see our camp, our main camp from 2018. Just on that river bend there. That's where I was pointing at this mountain from in August. But on that occasion, we didn't climb this mountain. We climbed that one instead. Just because we were chasing the sun as it was setting, and this one was a bit closer. So yeah, but hey, now I'm here. Nearly at the top of this bloody mountain. Still climbing the mountain. There's the top now. See the rocks. Yeah, still feel like quite a mess. Didn't get much sleep last night. It was a really cold one, actually. First, as I was so tired from yesterday's hiking. As I was making my bed, I got in the sleeping bag, put down the pillow, well, halfway into the sleeping bag, put down the pillow, and I just thought I'd rest my head on the pillow for a little bit. And then the next thing you know, I wake up at 4 AM, halfway in my sleeping bag, freezing to death. Yeah, so it took me quite a while to warm up after that and get back to sleep. Yeah, so not a good night, but hey, I'll get up this mountain eventually. Just might need a few more breaks than usual. So, just approaching the last bit of this mountain. The sun has been blazing hot, but the views are incredible, even through the haze. Even that huge breakfast and large dinner last night, my legs are not prepared for this. This ain't no Surrey Hills, that's for sure. This is Wales, baby! Woo! Woo-hoo! I made it! Oh, this is amazing. Wow. It's so quiet up here that even my own scream just seemed to die a meter away and disappear into thin air. So now to cross this baby and head to that corner of the river there, River Towie, where hopefully I should find my trainers that I stashed away in 2018. Yeah, found this lovely shaded spot, finally. I've been baking to death coming up this mountain and on this mountain. The top is all sunny. But I finally found this lovely little rock I can rest behind. I say little, it's bloody huge. I'm going to chill here a little bit and carry on back round and down. I'm running very low on water now, rinsing all the water quickly. Oh, the plan was to fill up at one of the streams that's on this mountain. There's meant to be one just coming down through a gorge there somewhere, but there was also meant to be two streams coming down by the path I came up, and they were both dry. So if this stream is dry also, then my water situation is even worse than I thought. Yeah, but it'll be alright. I mean, the river's right there. I just need to get my ass down the mountain and get to the River Towie and fill up. I would like some crisp. I haven't got enough water to be eating salty crisp. It was nice chilling here. I'm all packed up now. Gotta keep moving along the ledge. Beautiful little pine tree there all by itself, chilling. Still got loads to go. Tracking on. Yep, there it is. The puddle slash bog, but certainly not a stream that I'm filtering water from. Whoa, pretty boggy here. I ended up out here in the middle of this plain on this mountain. God, feels like I'm in the middle of nowhere for real now. The sun keeps shining on my back. I'm gonna try and get back to the edge without, without sinking somewhere. And oh, it's soft. Just try and stick to the mounds. Wow, super soft. Don't want to be stuck in mud up here, that's for sure. I doubt anyone ever comes here to look for idiots who are stuck in the mud, like me. Cool, that was nasty. Need a drink now. It's horrible. My feet were getting stuck. They're all wet. My stick was getting stuck. I'm gonna get stuck here on a mountain in some bog. That'll be the end of Reef Outdoors. But nearly there now. So I've crossed, came up right on that ledge there where my stick is pointing. That was when I first celebrated reaching the top. Then I walked all the way along this entire mountain to where I am now, the other end of it, where the descent begins. I think I've scared the local residents of this mountain. Ahead of me I have this huge, beautiful rock face. Look at that. One more mountain, and from the top of that mountain, well, from the top of either of these two mountains that are in the picture right now, you'll get an amazing view of Limbriana. But that's for another trip, another time. Yeah, this mountain is amazing all in itself. The one I'm on, the way these cliffs just layer up, it looks like. You have this rock face here, and then it goes down, but as it goes down here, kind of swoops up again, and then it does that again, up that one, and then last time up that one, and then goes straight down. Well, so I really should have been going down the other side of the mountain, but man, who can resist a closer look at this rock face? So huge, immense and beautiful. There's this mountain here as well, and then there's the River Towie, and one of the roughest parts of it right there, flowing through the valley. You can really feel the Towie roaring from up here at that bit. And I found myself a road which leads me right to where I want to be. Yeah, I was meant to be originally just on the other side of that nab, but I came on this side just to have a look at that incredible rock face and the little waterfall way below there, and I discovered this path which suits me just right. The blueberries that are just recovering for summer. Man, am I gonna have a blueberry feast somewhere up in these mountains come Augustish, or maybe earlier if they're about. So this damn road that I was so happy about has betrayed me, and it's going back up, and it's gonna come down and round, but I'm so close to the bottom. Well, so close. I am closer to the bottom than I was on this side, and really that's the side I want to be on. So instead of going up and over, I think I'm trying to continue down through this way, We can go our own way. Oh wow, man, that rock face, every time I look at it, it seems to get more and more magnificent. Yeah, but we will go our own way, as I was saying, through this place. Whoa. It's literally developing its own ecosystem or something, whatever the hell that means. Yeah, the moss started growing on it, and then the ferns just figured out, yeah, this is nice. Let's the ferns all grow on this tree. Cool, I'm still scrambling down, straight up from there. But yeah, I'm making my way along. Making my own way. Well, finally out in the open. Just come down this wall of trees. And that's it, I'm done. I'm out, I'm at the Towie. I'm where I need to be. I've made it to this rock, behind which the waterfall is hiding. Look at that. God. River Towie, you beautiful bugger. You'll never disappoint. Steep as hell here as well, so we should be careful. But wow, are you beautiful here. Yeah, that would be a fairly deadly fall, so I better not overbalance myself in that direction. Here for a closer look, right into the jaws of the beast. Noise from it. It's more of a whooshing sound than the waterfall I was at yesterday, where it was just kind of a flowing sound. You can hear the force of all those white areas of waves. Just you can hear the water being mangled in there. Look at that. So much power in the River Towie. Yeah, so I'm here at the River Towie now, back down from the mountains. This particular spot of the River Towie is quite special to me. It is actually where I first met her, the beautiful River Towie. About 2014, we came here. We were looking for a place to camp. Finally found this spot. We wanted a really nice secluded spot. So we parked on that road, crossed this field, got to this bank, and decided to camp over there, somewhere in the trees up on the ridge. But sadly for us, it was like the worst week to ever go camping in Wales, because the whole entire week was rain on and off. Not constantly, but it was on and off the rain. But yeah, lucky we had like kayaks, 2 kayaks and a dinghy with us, a little rubber boat, blow-up boat. But we didn't use them, we crossed the river, just like that. It's probably about knee deep, just like it is now. You can actually see the rocks, and it's a very shallow crossing, very beautiful river, very calm. Yeah. When we were crossing it back, the whole thing was brown and muddy, and yeah, so we couldn't just cross. It was ridiculous. The flow was so strong and deep. So instead, we put all our gear into the rubber boat. We got into 2 kayaks with some of the other gear. We kayaked down the river, kayaked over to this side, chucked some gear out. I got out of my kayak, pulled it on board. The other kayaker, basically, kayaked back to the other side, grabbed the rope, brought it to me. Then the 2 guys on the other side tied the boat with all the other stuff to the rope. I pulled it in with a bit of guidance from the other kayaker, unloaded the boat. Then the kayaker pulled the boat back. They loaded it again, and that was like 2 or 3 times. There was so much gear. In the end, I pulled the 2 guys back from the other side as well, and the kayaker got out. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Yeah, hopefully I'll find some good footage. Well, it won't be good. It was never filmed for the intention of showing it. It was just filmed for my own memories. But I'll hopefully find some footage, or any sort of footage of the crossing, because that was pretty intense. Right, it's been beautiful here. But I've got to walk along the river edge now to the other memorable corner of this river. It's just past these trees down here, down to where me and Snake set off on our kayaking, rubber kayak thing in August 2018. So this beautiful spot where I first met the Towie is going to be the same spot where I test out my water filter for the first time. Isn't that poetry right there? Alright, let's try it. Right, it's finally time to try the River Towie. My first taste of the River Towie, here it goes. Here's to you, Towie Valley! Woo! Wow, seems to be completely tasteless. If anything, it just tastes so fresh and cold. That's all I can taste. Is the freshness and the coldness of the Towie River, River Towie. Oh, that river water was lovely. Very refreshing, to the point where I'm now freezing from it, I believe. So, just gonna walk up a little bit. This is where we loaded the boat, roughly in front of my bag. And then we sailed off around the corner and tipped over at the first set of rapids, basically. Well, halfway towards the end of the first set of rapids. But before we took off, this is where I hid my shoes. In this tree here. And they're here, most of them. Oh no, they're all here, just a bit buried. There goes any hopes of wearing them today. But if I can just undig this one. I don't even know what to do. I don't want to leave them here just on the basis of leaving no trace. But I don't know if I'll ever be able to wear the trainers again. So, after crossing that entire mountain, coming down the rough side of it, and finally coming to this tree, here's the treasure that awaits me. So here's a quick update on the shoes. Yeah, recovered quite nicely, look brand new. Quick scrub with a brush, lightly, and wash basically in the washing machine, and they're like new. I'm home. I picked up another food package on my way here, and I fried up the chicken by the river where I was chilling. I didn't film much because it was just a quick stove operation. I'm thinking I might not even start a fire here. I'll just go straight to bed. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna go to bed, try and wake up early and get a move on before the rain hits me. Otherwise, I'm gonna chill here in the rain. Yeah, good night. See you all in the morning. Thanks for watching so far.